Here it is, and busy in the streets. Today's topic today, I'm talking about tattoos. Tattoos are formed in society today where they're acceptable. But I remember about no more than 10 years ago, people used to look at tattoos and say, what the heck, and go away from them. You know, they were just pretty much listed to heavy metalists, and as far as the Hispanic community in prison, they were associated with that. But today, everybody has them. You can see them everywhere. It's hit multiple cultures. It's going to the African Americans, the Hispanics, the whites, the Japanese. Everybody's displaying them. Is it a billboard? Is it a self-expression? Is it just a fad? What is this big crease in tattoos? That's what we would like to know today. So I'm gonna go out around the streets, ask people what they think, and see how people mentality is getting tattoos there. I'm at Dead Men's Studio right here. I'm gonna go talk to Julio and see what what's the studio's about. And so now, and I also got an underground that So I'm gonna give everybody what they want, and you tell me what you think about tattoos. Taking away and busy in the streets. Our topic today: tattoos, the social acceptance of tattoos. Because 10 years ago, Allen Iverson was on the cover of a magazine and they airbrushed his tattoos off his skin. Now today, everybody has a tattoo. Rap, sports artists, everybody. Check it out.
Definition of half man, half ass the clubs, bad boy, that's what's up. After bucks, crush crews after us.
Here at Dead Men's Studio for tattoos, Julio, one of the professional tattoo artists, has this to say about tattoos and its growing popularity.
Society looked at tattooing different when they started coming out with those reality shows like Miami Ink, LA Ink. Once they start seeing movie stars and people like that coming into these tattoo parlors, they basically accepted it. That was one big change in it, and then once that opened up the door for tattooing, you start seeing all these other guys like Nico, Picasso. Their art was like phenomenal.
Hi, this is Ant Busy, and I'm in the streets right now. I'm on the campus of Antelope Valley College, and I'm here to check out what the students think about getting tattoos, for today, tomorrow, and in the future. Tattoos are sweeping the country. Everybody's getting them. They're expressionists. But let's find out what the next generation has to say about them. All right? We're out.
Can I explain in my own words? In my own words, I think it's a swag, like a style, for certain rappers to get tatted, and then for a rapper to come, like a lot of the rappers are tatted up, you know what I'm saying? But if a rapper come out not tatted, then it'll be a whole different thing. Like it'll be a whole different swag, you know what I'm saying? It's two different swags. It's either you're gonna be tatted all the way up, or you're not gonna be tatted at all. And a lot of people feel that, like people, like girls feel that, like dudes is tatted and stuff like that. So I just think it's a swag, like a little style.
I think that they're good for young people, but I don't think they consider the ramifications of when they get older. They're not going to have to explain them why did they do this to their body, to their children, and it's hard to tell your children not to do something if you've done it. I personally don't have any tattoos or ear piercings because I kind of cherish my body as a temple, and I think it's a young person's thing where they're trying to find self-identification through the art form of tattoos. I mean, they're putting them on their necks, places where people can see them even if they're fully clothed. And most employers are not going to hire somebody if they can visually see tattoos on their hands or their necks. So that's my take on it. I think it's something they should consider. A moderate tattoo is nothing wrong with that, but when you start putting it on your neck, your head, your forehead, your hands, you kind of cross the line.
This tattoo party was given by Celestine. Her tattoo artist name is Snake. He came all the way from Los Angeles. She would invite people over to her house to get tattoos, and Snake would provide the tattoos. Celestine and Snake would split the profits at the end of the day. Sometimes these parties could last all night, depending on how many people would be invited to the party and actually get tattoos.
Time has changed. You know what I mean? So the youth of today is more into rock and roll culture as far as tattoos and skinny jeans and mohawks and skulls and crowns and spikes, and you know what I mean. But it's multicultural. You know what I mean? So tattoos, this I'll pretty much say the 80s babies and the generations to come after that are their grandparents, you know what I mean, didn't have tattoos and wore button-ups and dressed appropriate. Well, when we become grandparents, you'll see the 90% of the population having tattoos. You know what I mean? It's because music highly influenced that. So to say that, music needs to get back to a positive message because music has an influence on a lot of things.
Exactly. Then there's Snake, an underground tattoo artist who's always looking for the big payday.
I like little work, I like the big work. You know what I'm saying? They go to the white boys and the Mexicans for the big shit. They come to me for the little shit. No, it's common among artists. Cause when it, like you might got a motherfucker want some gang and whatever shit. You know what I'm saying? A true artist. He's a tattoo. He's an artist first and a tattooer second. He's not gonna do no gang.
Tattoos have been around for the ages, and it looks like they're not going anywhere. People are embracing tattoos every single day. The love for tattoos is more of an expression. It's in the community, and it's in the new generation. To the old generation, they are accepting it too. I want to say tattoos. I do not have any tattoos, but I do like staring at tattoos. So in closing, people think before you get a tattoo, and make sure that people wear gloves.